So, how can you be running a business as a shy introvert? Well, if you have been asking yourself this question, then this is the video for you. Hey everyone, Maggie Hour here, and this channel is for creative online entrepreneurs and content creators who find themselves bouncing back and forth between different business opportunity, who start a lot of ideas but having a tough time sticking to them. And I can help you identify and focus on the one business that truly matters. So if that sounds like you, then subscribe to the channel by clicking the button below. Well, if you are like me, then you're probably one, shy, and number two, introvert, which means that it may be very tough to create your own online business. Well, because the thing is that by default, a business, what happens like in a business? Like you have to sell to people, right? This is how basically you're going to make money. But how to do it? Basically, if you are shy, if you don't like to talk to a lot of people, well, the thing is, thanks God to the internet, we can basically sell without having to deal directly with people. Okay, so without having really to make a real interaction and having to call people on the phone and trying to sell them, or I mean, what's worst for an introvert that having to go door to door and trying to sell the stuff that you have, right? I mean, this is just a nightmare. Like it's just by thinking about it, it just makes me feel anxious, which is just horrible and terrifying. Okay, so the thing is, like, instead of trying to basically force yourself into you have to do this and you have to like hard sell people and this and that. Well, what if instead of basically trying to force ourselves in basically doing things that we don't enjoy, what if we can turn basically our quote unquote disadvantages or drawbacks into basically strengths? So how can we do that? Well, because there is a method basically, and something that you can follow, and that I have been doing since almost 10 years right now on the internet, and it's basically just finding to just really searching for the right business model. Let me just go deeper in that. Let's just write this out. So the thing is that I'm going to give you a three-part business model that you can basically follow as a shy introvert in the PDF in the description. So, but with that being said, the thing is the important, like really important foundation is to start identifying that you have to run a business that you enjoy. Okay, I'm not the kind of guy who will tell you, well, you have to follow your passion, blah blah blah. I mean, this is a whole other story. But at least what you should find is basically something that you like, and yeah, that you're passionate about. But passion alone is not enough, as because if you don't solve any of others people's problems, like nobody will really pay you. But this is like a whole other story. I talk about that in my daily newsletter that you can also get by subscribing and basically downloading the PDF. So with that being said, first step is really you have to identify exactly the things that lights you up. Okay, the second thing is you have to pick a business model that also allows you to basically have time and be on your own, because as an introvert, our strengths reside basically in being alone with our thoughts, which means that we are going to produce great content if we are, and our really value resides in being able to think about a lot of things that we read, that we watched, that we saw, and then basically mixing that up and being able to come out with something you need. And this is why I really enjoy the content creation part. And chances are, if you're an introvert, you are probably going to enjoy, or maybe you don't know yet, but the thing is that, or you enjoy already creating content, which means basically this could be basically do a YouTube video, this could be basically writing articles, writing emails, or basically even doing a podcast. Because it may sound counterintuitive when you're saying, well, you have to do videos, but I'm a shy person. How can I step in front of a camera? What's interesting and what's really nice, and what you really have to understand is that we as introverts don't really what we hate is not really dealing with people as much as dealing with the wrong kind of people. And this is the magic basically of working as a content creator on the internet, is that you can build basically the audience that you want, right? You can basically if you are looking for people who are like you, who are introverts and who are passionate or interested in a specific kind of subject, well, then you can find those people, right? Don't forget that, I mean, we are 8 billion on this planet, and I'm pretty sure that you can just find at least 100 or 1,000 people who are in the same mindset as you are, right? So it's rather, it's more like an issue of getting the right people rather than just dealing with everyone, right? And especially for people like who don't have your personality, who are extroverts, who like to talk about stuff that you like, who have basically some certain traits that just make us freak out. And I'm pretty sure you know exactly what what I'm saying here as an introvert. Else you wouldn't be watching this video. So with that being said, also the other kind of thing that you really have to take care about is, as introverts, it's really hard basically to partner up. Okay, with partnering up. I don't say it's impossible, but it's really really hard. Okay, so I mean, if you have to choice, don't partner up with anyone. Right? So just do your things on your own, and try also to avoid working with people inside your staff. I mean, at the beginning when I started business, like I was kind of the kind of guy. Wow, it would be great, like to have offices, and then you have to have basically to have also employees, and to have this and to have that. But to be honest, like it's just really a nightmare. So you just have to stop basically trying to copy paste other entrepreneurs who, for them, it works pretty well having like a kind of business like that, and outsourcing all this kind of stuff. Well, I don't outsource. For me, basically, if I don't like doing the task, either I eliminate it or I try to automate it. Okay, or try to like to tweak the thing and make it a little bit more fun, right? So this is like this is how I approach the thing. Like, and what's nice, it gives you also constraints, which means that you're not going to do basically any kind of task if you see that it doesn't, or that you need too much resources and that doesn't fit basically your core values. This is right, so important really to be strategic. And as an introvert, you probably are already the kind of strategic kind of person. So with that being said, as I told you, simple tasks that you enjoy, avoid partnering up, find the right audience by basically putting out the right content out there, and yeah, and as I told you, as less human interaction as possible. So there is another thing that you have to understand. Does mean that I don't want any human interaction, that I don't want interaction with my audience? No, that's not the thing. What I say is that we all, let's say, if we take this as a unit of our day, right? The thing is that we are going to have a limited amount of energy. Okay, so let's just make a little battery here. The thing is that we all need a certain amount of interaction. But the thing is, like, if it goes beyond our limit, it will be counterproductive. Okay, which means that I really want to, and I enjoy, to be honest, like one of the things that I really enjoy is basically jumping on people of my audience on the phone, right? Not specifically to sell them something. Well, if we are selling that, that's great. But if not, like, I really enjoy, like, to be honest, like interacting with people who are like me, right? As you would basically enjoy as an introvert, just hanging out with people who have basically the same like the same personality type. And the thing is that and here is basically also the other magic from it, because as introverts, like at one time or another, we are just like reaching those boundaries, and then every one of us will just want to have, let's say, a quiet place where he can just decompress and just sit with his own thoughts. And this will be like the same for everyone. So there is no like, I'm bothering you, you're bothering me. No, because we all have the same personality type. It's just like it's just a great harmony, and like yeah, like a really great thing basically to have in place. So with that being said, I spread myself around this video a lot, because like it's really a subject that I'm passionate about, and really, to be honest, if you came to this video and you saw that you are an introvert, like you're already ahead of a lot of others who don't really know their personality type. So yeah, this is a great thing. So if you want to go further right now, you have a PDF in the description. So by downloading this PDF, I'm going to give you a 3-step online business plan for introverts that works very well, and that have refined also throughout the years. You're going to see it's really, really simple. And I don't want to overwhelm you. Three simple steps just by clicking the first link in the description. And by downloading this PDF, you're also going to get my daily emails, who basically will show you how you, as an introvert, can create basically a business online and basically cut through the noise and show you exactly on what things to focus on and so on and so forth. So, yeah, with that being said, guys, I hope to see you inside your mailbox by just downloading this PDF and starting from tomorrow with my daily emails. With that being said, guys, if you got a lot of value, please leave a thumbs up. And yeah, I see you guys in the next one.